enjoying the water because it's going to be hot.
It is going to be really hot.
Yeah. That's the place to be today. Be at the beach.
Right?
And I love that. This is an excuse. Go get that triple scoop of ice cream.
What's your favorite kind of ice cream?
Triple scoop.
Ooh, I love
Yeah, she took it there. I love it.
I like candles. I get the chocolate, double chocolate one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What about you guys?
Rocky Road, old
Rocky
school.
Road, you can't go
I used to
wrong.
do, I like sorbet. I'm a sorbet kind of
Okay,
girl. Give me
there we
those
go.
like
That's a little bit
fruity
healthier,
flavors.
too.
Got raspberry. Is it? I feel like it has a lot of sugar, but either way, use
tell
whatever you
ourselves
can
that.
do
It'll
to
keep you
cool
cool.
off. Just don't go in the ocean.
There
That's
you
kind of the
go.
point.
Yes, yeah, you got to be careful about that. But yes, get the ice cream today. You deserve it.
Triple scoop, baby.
Triple scoop, and then you can go and do your 10,000 steps, okay? A little bit of both today, but just make sure you do that in the morning hours before that sun really starts to peak in the afternoon. Let's take a live look outside right now. This is a view of downtown Los Angeles from our Paramount cam. Gorgeous view of our city this morning. Let's talk about quickly that temperature change, right? Yes, we are 6 degrees warmer than this time yesterday for places like LAX, 7 degrees warmer than this time yesterday for places like Malibu. That's the trend for us today. We are staying hot here across Southern California. So yes, we do have that next weather alert still in place today because we are seeing those temperatures well above average. Keep in mind, we're supposed to be 70 this time of year. We're looking at places it could be 20 degrees above average. So there's a chance we're breaking records. We'll talk about that more later on in the forecast. If you are heading out the next 4 hours, this is time to get outside, okay? Like I said, a lot of people like to get their 10,000 steps in. Do it in the morning hours, okay? Because this can be an issue with these temperatures, heat-related illnesses, especially when you get in the afternoon. So for parents, you want to take your kiddos for a walk. Let's do it in the next 4 hours. Start your Friday off strong, okay? 65 degrees at the 7 o'clock hour. We're going to stay in the 60s through 8 o'clock, 70s by 9 o'clock, nearly 80 degrees by the 10 o'clock hour. Let's talk about those highs that we are seeing across Southern California today. Like we said, another hot one on tap for us. South, 79 degrees there in San Clemente. Let's start off with Huntington Beach, 80 degrees. But follow me over here, IE. Let's take a look at some of your temperatures over here. For those of you in Ontario, 92 degrees, okay? San Bernardino, similar story there, 92 as well. So very hot conditions for you in the IE. But enjoy because you got triple digits on the way for next week. More on that in a moment as we continue north here. 90 degrees in Anaheim, 91 for Los Angeles as we look to the valleys again, 94 for the high in places like Woodland Hills. Now you might be sitting there thinking this is so hot for March. Chloe, why do we have these hot conditions? Well, let me break it down for you. This is what's happening in our atmosphere. Let's walk over to my friend here. This is the ridge of high pressure that is over the southwest that has been amplifying those temperatures, again strengthening. It will start to break down though. So this is to our southwest right now, but starting to break down as we get into the weekend, but then it'll strengthen again as we get into next week. So let's bring up what we can expect as we get into today and into the weekend. All right, so there was that ridge of high pressure, right? Let me break it down for you and show you this ridge of high pressure and what's happening as we head into the weekend. So take a look at this. This is the ridge of high pressure. It's going to start to break down as we get into our weekend and then build back in by next week. So we get a little bit of break, that onshore flow returning, and then it'll start to amplify. So temperatures right now, 62 degrees in places like Burbank and Los Angeles, 45 right now in Corona. As far as the next 12 hours, 67 at 6 o'clock will be 80s, like I said, peaking at 90s this afternoon. Next 7 days, LA and OC metro area, 91 today, 80s this weekend, back to high 90s, flirting with triple digits by next week. For those of you in the valleys, similar, 94 today, we're high 80s Saturday, 99 by Tuesday. And then for those of you in the IE, we are looking at 92 today, 85 on Saturday, 101 by next Wednesday. We'll talk more about that weekend forecast coming up. For now, Kalyna has a look at your traffic.
Hi, good morning. You know what? I'm still thinking about that ice cream. Triple scoop. Sounds so good. You're going to have to eat it fast because it's going to get hot. Chloe, thank you for that. Let's take you outside for a look at your current conditions traffic-wise. It's very light on this Friday morning, which is great. This is a live look with our next traffic camera on the 15 Cajon Pass this morning. We actually have space in between the cars, which we love to see because usually this is quite a mess with a lot of volume. But today that is not the case, so give yourself no extra time because you don't need it. The rest of the IE at the moment, not bad. 91, though, of course, we have that slowing. Overall, from Tyler to the 241, that's a 29-minute ride. Orange County are pretty quiet this morning. Live look at the Orange Crush. Lots of space in between the cars and no heavy delays. But our slow spots this morning include the 210 from the 57 to that 605. The 10 through West Covina still trying to recover from an earlier issue. And then the 60 in Diamond Bar has some traffic as well. But coming up, I'll have more of those travel times and also have a look at the 405. Chris, back to you.
Yeah, speaking of that triple scoop ice cream, pecan praline, also another favorite.
Dang, that's so good.
Have a great tip or story idea? Maybe you want to share breaking news video? Just text the desk. You can even ask us questions or express concerns about what's happening in your community. Text the desk at 818-221-2222.
We are CBS LA. We are yours.